Oh, Frogman over there. At least we still have our warp speed. That's what really matters. Also, fish. Get out here, Blazing Soul. What are you gonna do? Probably the same thing you did last time, right? Maybe? Guard. Guard. These things are super easy to kill. They've replaced the sandstorms. I don't want to fight a sandstorm. Those things are evil. Those are what killed us last time. But they do give a lot of experience, so it's probably a good idea to go up there. Use that item. Saber does not want to be here. Alright, here comes the hell spawn itself. Oh wait, is it gonna guard first maybe? If this thing... I don't know if it's gonna... Just in case, we're gonna Thunderous Applause. Heal. And if it lives, the only reason it would live is to guard, so I'm gonna break, then guard, then break again. It did guard. Okay. We wasted an item, but that's okay. Not a big deal. We played it smart. Also, we got another thing reading them, which is what we need. If we start figuring out like that thing's patterns, that thing's a chode. I was about to say chode, chump. Come here, gatekeeper. You dumb door. Also, because the last time I brought up this thing reminds me of like QP doors, I'm gonna actually have to start farming those things now. Or I'm getting close to where I have to farm them. I've finally gotten to the point of me not being able to I'm running low on QP is what I'm trying to say. That's probably dangerous doing that, right? Probably. I wish I had more things on this thing. I know it likes to guard a lot. That guard and wait. I'm gonna attack. Attack, break. This could be bad, but we'll see. Oh, we're stunned. I could just Thunderous Applaud it. I think we'll be okay just attacking. Yeah. I wish we'd read enemy info on that one too. Ooh, that gives a lot of experience. Don't we have something for like small? That wasn't what I wanted to click. That was a waste. Well, oh well. We're fully healed now, I guess. Ooh, break. That means you're attacking there. Are you guard? I bet you're gonna guard. Just in case. Okay, so you are gonna attack. That's fine. That is fine. Sandstorms. Darude Sandstorm striking again. Having two commands helps out these guys a lot. Ooh, break guard. Especially when I know it's something like this. Nah, we shouldn't need it. Break, break. When we have those beginning chains, that's all we need. (2011). Ooh, guard break. Does that mean you're breaking first or are you gonna attack? I'm going to assume you're attacking. And at the very least, we should be okay. Nope, you're breaking. Okay. These things continue to be a pain. They went to where they weren't a pain to where they are a pain. Very quickly. You're probably attacking there. Or you're breaking, which either way doesn't really matter a whole lot. Unless you're guarding the entire time, which would be... Okay, you're breaking. Ooh, that was a crit. That was nice. Where's my next victim? Not here. That's where. I'm interested to see what the next dungeon is going to look like, too. Ooh. Attack, attack. You're absolutely going to attack here. There's no way I'm getting fooled again. Ooh, crit. Or you're using a skill. Well, that worked out for me, I suppose. Must slaughter the mankind. Must make the sandstorm go extinct, as they say. Oh, also, by the time, well, probably not by the time this part of the video comes out, but I expect Journey to the West to be announced pretty shortly. I can see that being a thing. You're probably waiting. Okay, that works. Level 30! Which means we've got enough points to get that other skill. As soon as I go the right way here, we'll go ahead and leave the dungeon, because that's what I wanted to do. Return now, leaving will end your day. Yes! dead quiet in the middle of the night.
奏者よ。提案がある。
Her voice is quiet. I've never seen Saber so serious and sincere as she is now. Her diamond bright eyes cut into mine as she announces her desires to entrust her finest weapon to me.
次こそ奴らとの決戦になる。透明化を封じたと言っても勝算は未だ低い。これはそなたの問題ではない。そなたは十分に育った。剣として劣っているのは世の方だ。よって次の戦いで宝具を開示したい。最後の相手まで温存すると言ったのは世だが、それもここまで。世は全力をもって暗殺者を打倒する。そしてその時こそそなたは世の神明を知ることになろう。そうだな。宝具を明かすは神明をも明かすこと。それを避けていたのは単に我が悪名をそなたに知られるのが怖かっただけなのかもしれない。だがその恐れすら今はない。そなたならば我が神明を知った上でも共に戦ってくれると信じている。
And then, Saber tells me the name of her noble phantasm. Noble phantasms are voice activated, and the name itself reveals a lot about a heroic spirit. When Saber uses her noble phantasm, her identity will be laid bare. Matrix level 2!
キャツとの決戦時、いつ解放するかはそなたに任せた。だからそれまでは口にせず世の神明を知ることもしないでほしい。すべては決戦の後、勝利を迎えた後に世の名前を語るとしよう。
Like using press square while in the battle. I don't have a square button to use your servant's noble phantasm. Saber's noble phantasm, Theater of the Deranged, can be used after the 4th turn of battle. Once used, your foe will take damage and their strength and endurance will weaken over the course of 3 turns. Also, your servant's noble phantasm can only be used in the battle once. Be sure to use it to your greatest advantage. I don't think we've got anything. Nope, nothing new. Well, we got new stuff for Saber. We'll save. Elimination battle begins. Today is the elimination battle. In case you forgot, come to the first floor when you're ready. After delivering his reminder, Kotomine leaves. The elimination battle is here, and I'm about to face my strongest opponent yet. I'll make some final preparations. That means getting outfitted at the commissary and sorting out information in my room. And we will do that this time. First things first. Staff of Fortitude, we really don't need it. Exorcist Blade, yes. Dragon Cloak, I feel like is probably pretty decent for what we need in case we need an emergency heal. Gives us a fair bit of MP to work with as well. Exorcist Blade's been pretty crucial when we picked it up. So there's that. Okie dokie. So, status. Nope, not status. Matrix. Saber. Noble Phantasm. Acis Dominus Aurea. Golden Theater of the Deranged. Golden Theater of the Deranged. A theater based on the palace Nero built after her original... Shouts to them saying Nero before they actually did, say what her name was. But yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, for whatever reason, because I've said it probably about 20 times this playthrough, Saber's Nero. Spoilers, kinda, not really. Nero is built after her original and burned to the ground, called the Dominus Aurea. It was a grand villa built upon the ruins of homes of aristocrats that once covered the famed Esquiline Hill. Historical accounts paint Nero as somewhat delusional, and she herself has claimed that she was an artist and performer of such incredible gifts that only the god Apollo could match her skills. She would often perform for the masses, but those spectators would frequently leave midway through her performance. She was so enraged by this obvious act of disrespect that she would order all entrances to the theater in which she was performing to be sealed until the final curtain fell. This noble phantasm is based on the highest and most difficult principles of thaumaturgy and superficially resembles a reality marvel. Though its effects are far more pronounced, it creates a reality in which one's imperial aspirations can be fully realized. Nero reigned as emperor during the year 54 to 68 AD. Although most surviving contemporary accounts paint her as a vicious tyrant who disregarded the Senate and violently oppressed the nascent Christian movement, many scholars believe that these accounts were attempts to discredit her, and she was incredibly popular with her citizenry. Whatever the case, her infamy is such that some theorize that the Book of Revelations found in the Vulgate Bible was written as commentary on and reaction to her supported repression of the Christian faith, and to have gone so far as to make the case that Hebrew pronunciation of the imperial name Caesar, a word I'm not going to even try to pronounce, is the same as the phrase, the number of the beast. However, this has been proven to be patently false, and the term commonly refers to Rome itself and not any one individual, royal or otherwise. So, we're absolutely going to use that, by the way. 100% we're going to use that. Okay. First things first, go to the chapel, and we're going to get a new skill. Yes, alkaline battery. Blossom of the Court is next. Don't know what that does. Fount of Cronus acquired. No, we're good. We're good. We don't need anything else. Alkaline battery. Toko, I'm assuming you're still talking about e-cigs. Oh, nope. You came for an alteration before your fight. Mom, aren't you the cautious one? Alright, well thanks. So what does that actually do? Fount of Cronus. Target self. Inflict stun on the enemy when using guard. Huh. Oh, actually, can we... Attack ignores enemy's guard and weakens them. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. It's so quiet. And there's not going to be anyone here. I'm going to check... hey, Kodamine. I guess we'll go to the private room. We're good on items. I'm going to save one more time after we leave. Alright, let's speak and then we'll organize. Okay. Same thing, same thing. Organize our information. My enemy's strong, the strongest yet, without a doubt. At least if I piece together what information I know, I might survive a little longer against him. Julius Belskis Harway. He's one of the Harway family's assassins and an enemy since day one. Saber was fooled by Saber nobility too. Sped up his move, enlarged his body. Hides himself. Julius' servant can obfuscate his presence, which allows him to take out Saber in one blow. Then Julius' servant attacked us again, and Saber saw through the attack was... Magic that bends light, magic circuit, disruption, a blade of fighting energy. Did he... I don't think it was a blade. I'm pretty sure it was a magic serpent disruption. Right. From his attack, I deduced that his enemy used a special form of martial arts. After witnessing him in action, I have no doubts that he's a master. In one blow, he skews his target's nervous and circulatory system, as well as their magic circuits. Julius' servant claimed that his technique was so effective that a second strike was needless. For anyone unable to sense his presence, that could indeed be a one-hit KO. Or, as we call it these days, an Oko. To get around to his invisibility, we set up traps to disable it. Thanks to the traps, we learned that the source of invisibility was his chi. State-of-the-art optic camouflage, martial arts techniques, thermology concealment. It's definitely this state-of-the-war optic camouflage. Right, it was a Baji Quan technique based on the becoming one with the universe called concealment. It is also a sign that Julius' servant reached a level of kung fu that few martial artists ever do. In other words, Julius' servant was a kung fu master. There's only one kung fu master in history who claimed he needed no second strike. Li Xuan. Called the master of the demon fist, he was both a valorous martial artist and assassin. Julius is a professional assassin. He knows a heck of a lot more about killing than I do. And on top of that, his servant is a martial arts master. They're a match made in heaven. I wonder how long it'll last until the two of them eat the butt. Until they bite the dusto. Soon. Alright. Leave. Now we have more info. Not that. Matrix. Li Xuan. Li Xuan! Wow, he was alive more recently than I thought. Huh. A Chinese martial artist from the Yanshan County, Hebei Chaganzhao, one of the foremost practitioners of the style known as Baji Quan. He was so powerful that he remarked within him, a second strike is needless as long as a single blow will suffice. In addition to his skills to hand-to-hand combat, he was also supremely talented in the use of a spear, so much that he earned the name Divine Spear Li. His occasional use of a weapon sometimes causes his opponent to mistakenly classify him as a lancer. Shouts to Fate Grand Order where he is a lancer. While this wouldn't normally be entirely incorrect, due to his master's desire for a stealthy servant capable of killing from the shadows, the traits more associated with the assassin class have come to the fore. On a final note, since his ability to become invisible is based on his natural abilities and not on any form of thermology, he is all but undetectable in the vast majority of magi or anyone dependent on magic. Sweet. Cool story, yo. Let's go kick some butt. It's so empty. So empty. Kodamine! You will now enter the Colosseum and confront the opposing master. Are you ready? Remember, the only way to leave the Colosseum is to win. If you are ready, I will open the gate. Enter the Colosseum! The way to the Colosseum is now open, young master. I wish you the best of luck and hope that you will return. Remember, it's kill or be killed. We've got our triggers. If we don't have our triggers, so obviously we've gotten triggers every time. If we didn't get our triggers right there, would you just not be able to go? Like, would it just show one trigger and then show you die? Or does it not let you even get to this day? Even after all those attacks, the fire inside you still seems to be burning brightly. What a pleasant surprise. You've improved much since we last met in that sealed space. Assassin, please refrain from idle banter. Relax, I was just making conversation. Getting to know your opponent is the ultimate luxury. My foe usually crumbles from a single blow to my fist, so I find this holy grail war to be truly enjoyable. Originally, the martial arts were for fights for one's life, with the weight of years behind one's fist. The opportunity for two people to face each other and try to crush each other's lives comes but rarely. Wouldn't you agree with me? Anyway, it looks like you have something you'd like to say to my master. This master of concealment and the strongest martial artist of all time must have saw something in my mien. There is definitely something I want to say to Julius, to whom I have had several mysterious connections to, but... 'Cause, 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 For what purpose do you fight? Indeed, Julius. For what purpose? See to it that Leo makes his way to the Holy Grail safely. That is my purpose. He's absolutely lying. What are you trying to get at anyway? Maybe you do want something else. Maybe you want to be the head of the, you know, the family. More baseless speculation? How pathetic. Then why are things so hard for you? Do I appear to be having a difficult time? You're actually concerned about your enemy's well-being? You are truly beyond any and all hope. Fortunately for me, I do not consider any injuries I take during the course have a war pain. That's because you have only known pain, my friend. ... I must admit, your observation surprises me. I never thought of it in quite that way before. A low roar begins to sound at the elevator, comes to a halt. Enough of this meaninglessly talk. Let us go, assassin. There are only a few battles remaining. Let's make the most of the ones that lie ahead. In one sudden movement, the man clad in all black turns around. Those dark, merciless eyes that used to scare the hell out of me. They no longer have any effect. Meeting his gaze, I step into the Colosseum.